In today's video, we're going to discuss regarding the end times, what's going to happen, what is going to be like, what are the real factors that contribute to the coming of the Qaim Ali Muhammad, what's going to happen when Sufyan is going to come, what he's going to do with, what's going to be the complete surrounding environment at that point of time. We're going to discuss all at once. Keep watching.
सामने पर्दा उठा कर आ गए हैदर अली का जो अली है वो मेहदी जो वली है जो अव्वल आखिरी है उसी की खुसरवी है वो है ज़हरा का दिलबर.
Let's go straight to the riwayat and try to discuss what has been mentioned regarding the end times. And it's a complete long riwayat, but I'm going to just stick to the point and discuss, or rather just narrate it to you because it's a long riwayat, and just try to discuss afterwards what we really talk today. When Rome and Turks attack you, when armies are prepared, that caliph of yours who holds wealth passes away. He is succeeded by an honest person, but within a few years of his elegance, he is dismissed from where he was appointed. It's been referred to as Khorasan. Turks and Rome, and also I want to mention that the Turks and Rome have been actually signified as Rome as all of the western regions and Turkey as Russia. So Russia is Turk and Rome is being referred to as all of the NATO nations, or rather western regions. Turk and Rome confront each other and battle rage everywhere. A caller will call out from wall shelters of Damascus. Perdition is near for humans. The western portion of the Masjid of Damascus caves in and its boundary wall collapse. 3 groups will set out from Damascus to seize power. One would be led by a person on a piebald horse. So let's try to just throw on light what is piebald. Piebald refers to, if you would have watched on Discovery or National Geographic or any kind of these kind of channels, that you would have seen that there are a few animals which have a spotted color combination, which is looks good, sometimes tumultuous too. And they are somewhat spotted, like black and white spot and all of that. So it's been referred in English terminology as piebald. So piebald horse. So the statement was, one would be led by a person on piebald horse, another on a red horse, and a man from descendant of Abu Sufyan would bring all of the people to Damascus and expel the people of west to Egypt. Like he's going to expel all of the people of western regions to Egypt. So this is the first portion of the riwayat. Let's move to the next one. When they enter Damascus, it would be a sign for the uprising of Sufyan. Before the person would stage an uprising and call the people to Ali Muhammad Salamullah alayhi. The Turk would camp in Hira and Romans would camp at Palestine, and Abdullah would march forward till both the armies would come face to face as Kursiya, a river named Kursiya. A severe battle would ensue. When the king of the west marches, he would kill the men and captivate the women. Then he would return to Qubs till Sufyani into the peninsula. Then Yamani would move and take over whatever the people had gathered. So this is the second portion of the riwayat, which says regarding the Sufyani and Damascus and Yamani. Then he would come to Kufa and slay the followers and supporters of Ali Muhammad Salamullah alayhi. And now a very important statement that you're going to really witness next. And on the contrary, he would slay the one who is named after them. Like, Sufyan is going to be so cruel and intense towards, the followers of Ali Muhammad, that even if a person is named Abbas, Zainab, Ali, Muhammad, Fatima, he's going to just slay them and execute them without even asking what they have done, because he's going to be so intensely in a mode of aggressiveness towards Ali Muhammad and his followers. Let's go forward. After that, Imam Mahdi would arise. Now, the main picture, now the main gift of God, the glad tidings which been mentioned in the Quran is going to happen when the Sufyan is going to just create that massacre all around. Then after all of that, my mother is going to come. My mother is going to just establish his kingdom. My mother is going to do the Zahoor, inshallah. That's going to happen when the Sufyan is going to just involve in all of these petty things by killing humans, by just creating a nasty expedition for us. Imam is going to come after that, and when Imam come, my master will come, when the Qaim Ali Muhammad, Imam ZAMANA is going to come, he is going to just establish of what's called the God government. So let's get back to the riwayat, or I'm going to get too emotional and just, flow out in a different realm. After that, Imam Mahdi would arise and his standards would be led by Shuaib bin Salih. So Shuaib bin Salih has been termed as the commander of Imam's army. When Syrians realized that their country has come under the rule of descendant of Abu Sufyan, they would go to Mecca. So when all the people of Syria, especially Syrians, would see that Sufyan captured the city, they're going to flee to Mecca. Nafs Zakiyya. Nafs Zakiyya has been termed as the pure nafs, the pure soul in the end of the time. Nafs Zakiyya and his brother would be killed at that time. Like, it's going to be the time of the killing of Nafs Zakiyya and his one of the brothers. A call would be raised from the sky. Your armies is so and so. That is Imam ZAMANA, Qahim Ali Muhammad, Nargis Chashma, Yusuf Zara, would fill the earth with justice and equity, as would be fraught with injustice and oppression. So this one is one of the very famous and very discussed and very, I would say, very descriptive statements of Imam, which says that when it's going to be filled with oppression, the Imam is going to come and fill it with all of justice and equity. And this is the last time, this call is going to come from the skies, and it's going to be calling about the, the name of the Imam. So this is the riwayat which has been discussed. So this is what riwayat is all about, which discusses the attacks of Turks and Romans, and then Sufyani and Yamani and Khorasani and all of that, just taking place one after another, or rather at the same point of time, because one of the riwayat says that all of these three people would be actually emerging in the same year, in the same month, and the same day. Might be publicly, people will be aware or not, I don't know, but it's going to happen on the same day, same month, and same year. Then after all of that problem which has been created by Sufyani towards the companions and followers and lovers of Ahl Bayt, then it's going to happen that my mother is going to come, my master is going to come, he's going to establish that kingdom and that government that we are really looking forward to. It's going to be no one but my mother is going to come, inshallah, for sure. So this is the riwayat I've discussed. I really want to discuss, though I've discussed in I would say 6 to 7 months early, but just in order to revise it and just in order to portray the message. And also, today morning I read one of the riwayat which cites, in the end of the times, people would be trying to hide the hujjat, like just try to suppress the hujjat message and hujjat that he's not present, and just try to leave him and just try to do whatever you want to. There is no hujjat of Khuda present on the earth. But at that point of time, it's your duty in order to just spread out the message to all people, whatever way you can, advertise, just try to aware people about your hujjah, just try to spread the message. So that's what I'm doing, and I request all the people who have been actually watching it, whatsoever country, whatsoever language, whatsoever way you can, just try to spread the awareness of Imam ZAMANA, because he's the lowly Imam of a time. We weren't present in the Rasulullah's age, we weren't present in the Amir al-Mu'mineen's age, but we are present in the age of Qahim Ali Muhammad, Nargis Chashma, Yusuf Zara. So it's your duty to just go forward and try to spread the message of Imam ZAMANA. Just try to realize, just try to connect with the Imam. It's going to be too late if you don't do that, because there is nothing which is going to safeguard you but Maula, but Imam, but my eminence, but my master, the infallible Imam, who is the last son of Janab Fatima Zahra Salamullah. So it's my request, advice, I would say command, but it's going to be a bit, a bit cliche, but I would say, yeah, just try to spread the message of Maula and just try to make people realize that you are not people who are just living without a master. You got a master, he's your master, he's the shepherd of all our goats, and he is the one who's going to take care of us. Just try to realize he's coming soon, and like always, you are nothing, he's everything. Khuda ko yaad karo yaar, Khuda ko yaad karo. Khuda Hafiz.